is claiming that responsibility.
We are dark web. We will not stand for the slave masters to control our lives.
We will fight back. We will bring them down. This is just the beginning.
Listen, we got a higher purpose here, right? A wake-up call from the Nintendo generation. We demand free access to data. Well, it comes with some responsibility. I was a child, spanked as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. Corinthians 1, chapter 13, verse 11, no duh.
Hidden beneath the world we know is the world they inhabit.
Dave?
Yeah, Mom?
What are you doing?
I'm taking over a TV network.
Finish up, honey. Get to sleep.
They're hackers.
Hackers penetrate and ravage private and publicly owned computer systems.
Hack the planet!
It's not just something they do.
Sure this sweet machine's not going to waste.
Are you challenging me?
It's who they are.
I win, you wear a dress on our date.
And if I win, so do you.
They can crack any code. And get inside any system.
Oh, Mr. Gill, according to our records, you're dead.
What?
But this time,
Come here, look at this.
It's some kind of virus.
unless $5 million is transferred to the following account, I will capsize 5 oil tankers. They just hacked the wrong guy. Game's over.
Whoever wrote this needs somebody to take the fall.
He's about to commit the perfect computer crime.
You created a virus that's going to cause a worldwide disaster?
And they're about to take the blame.
A hacker planted the virus. It's the perfect cover. Living in frames.
In media.
I don't play well with others.
Wow, we are fried.
Okay, let's nail it.
Well, you're not good enough to beat me.
Yeah, maybe I'm not, but we are.
They're the only ones who can put them to catastrophe.
I know how to stop this guy. I'll trace you like that.
Are you nuts? Come at me! Unlike any the world has ever seen.
Never seen a boy to do a woman's job.
Hackers of the world unite. Cops on the building. I need more time.
This is the end, my friend. United Artists welcomes you to the new world.
The battle for the mind of North America will be fought in the video arena. The Videodrome. A television screen is the retina of the mind's eye. Therefore, the television screen is part of the physical structure of the brain. Therefore, whatever appears on the television screen emerges as raw experience for those who watch it. Therefore, television is reality, and reality is less than television. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel built-in radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value. So, I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!
desperate. I'm desperate. Who's gonna pay her parking? Who's gonna pay my cooks rent?
Listen, I will get a supervisor out there for you because it says it's not hard on us that traffic can be.
I want it to be hard on everyone. I want everyone to see how hard this shit is. Everyone that wants to come out here and eat, they can't. Everyone that wants to drive down Citrus and visit one of the restaurants, but they can't. This guy needs to know how hard it is. That's what he needs to know. You're out here enforcing, doing your job. Did you get a paycheck on Friday? Did you get a paycheck? Why people don't? I guess you got a paycheck, didn't you? You're just doing your job, right? We're all in it together. When I go to the bank, do I tell the bank the health department said it's okay? The health department said I don't have to pay you. The health department said I can't make a living.
Hey, sir.
I can't make any money.
Sir.
Is that what I tell the bank?
Sir. Can you step up here?
What do I tell my employees? What do I tell my employees? He's out here enforcing it. You don't enforce a fucking rule without any consequences.
Sir.
There's consequences to everything in this world.
Can you come out over here?
There's consequences.
Sir.
Do you know the consequences? They can't pay their bills. Fuck me. This isn't about me. They can't pay their bills. The cook just had a baby. He's with his family right now. He just had a
Hey,
baby.
sir, I'm gonna need you to step over here, okay? Like I said, I don't want to make it a bigger issue than it is, but I'm asking you nicely, okay? We already have a tow on the way to tow your truck because you're not cooperating.
You're talking
Okay?
to a desperate
We're
man.
talking to somebody who's getting orders from his supervisor. I understand you're the owner for a business, but this is not the way to settle things.
What
okay?
is?
You can talk to
What
the
is?
supervisor.
What
talk
is?
to John Shirley. You can talk
I've been
to
talking to supervisors
It's
for
not
how
his
long now?
fault. It's not his fault.
How long have I been talking to supervisors?
Okay.
I talked to his supervisor.
Fine, let's go step over here so it's not a big deal. Like I said, I don't want to turn it
God
on you.
damn.
Let's go over here so we can talk real quick. My supervisor's already coming and you can talk to him, okay? But I need you to not make a big scene. I understand you're upset. A lot of people are upset. But it's unnecessary that you're doing all of this. I'm asking you to move your truck so you don't get it.
Cop-splaining.
Okay? Just move it to the side. You can figure something out.
Order followers.
Supervisor, and he can see what he can do for you.
This
But
guy.
what is it worth you getting your car towed for somebody who
This
has a
guy
job?
doesn't get to go do his job all day.
He has a job.
Do you have a job?
We all have jobs.
She
and
can't
we
do
have-
hers.
We all have jobs.
Are you able to do yours?
I have a job.
Did the health department come and say, sorry, you can't do your
I
job?
don't agree with the things that my job does, but I have to do them. Okay? Because I have to provide for my
Okay,
family.
we don't even have a job to
I
provide for our
understand, but this
families.
is not the way to go about it.
What
Okay?
is?
You gotta
Give me
do
a better
your
way.
part.
Give me a
So
better way.
number one, you can have people from Covina driving by. Okay?
Give me
So
a
there's no
better way.
traffic.
What do I do?
You go through protocol. You contact the city.
In the meantime, what do I do with my building?
You're talking to somebody who has a job.
In the meantime, what does this person that have a job does? What does she
I
do?
don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you. What does my employees do? They have jobs. It's the same thing. When the health department comes, we can't do outdoor dining. We can't serve food to go. No one can sit outside. No one can sit on the fucking city bench in front of the restaurant. God damn it. What the fuck do they want us to do? We can't survive anymore, man. I can't pay the fucking bills. I'm behind on everything. I can't pay the bills. What do I tell them? It's like the health department told me they have a job to do. Do I tell the bank that? Should I tell my employees that their fucking wage is going to come from, we're all in this together? The health department said so? It's fucking bullshit. I'm sick of it. I have a patio on city property. It's not even my property. And he has to come in. He wants me to be the police. He said, if anyone is sitting on a fucking bench in front of your place, you have to tell them to leave. I'm not you. That ain't my fucking job. He's gonna give me a violation for that shit? Says who? What's the law?
You're not talking to him.
I'm asking the law. What's the law?
You're not talking to him.
Desperate. I can't pay my bills. I'm gonna go home, sit in my fucking room, look at my kids and say, guys, it's a matter of time before we start death. Right? There's nothing we can do. We're all in this together. We'll just all starve to death and die. You guys all got a paycheck, right? City budget passed, everyone's got their paychecks. She doesn't. My cook doesn't. My head chef just had a baby. He doesn't know if he has a job. The mortgage, I don't know how to pay it. The power bill, Edison didn't say, hey, fucking have the health department call me. Not once did Edison say, I'll talk to the health department and we'll let you slide on this one. gas company, water company. No one has told me we'll let you slide.
We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but principalities and power.
Remember, the American Revolution, with people forcibly resisting gun confiscations, warrantless searches, what they viewed as unfair taxation, and a number of other oppressions. All in the name of law, all carried out by law enforcers. If you had lived back then, would you have been among the rebel colonists, the ones who refused to be disarmed, refused to pay taxes, and resisted warrantless detainment and searches? Would you have sided with the signers of the Declaration of Independence, or would you have been among the redcoats, the law enforcers, assaulting, caging, or killing any colonists with the gall to disobey the king? And which side are you on today?
Whether you're here, or at one of these, it doesn't matter. This can find you. The common name, Stingray. Technically, a cell site simulator. First developed for military use, it's made its way into local law enforcement. It can track a person down to the room they're in if they have their cell phone on them. Stingrays turn these into homing devices, and that's just the beginning.
These are tracking devices. This is emitting a signal. This is GPS.
Mike Mino with the North Carolina branch of the ACLU has been watching the spread of Stingrays for years.
It's my understanding that the software that a lot of these devices use is capable of capturing things like your text messages, the numbers you're calling and receiving calls from. We know for sure they're getting people's location.
Here's how it works. Cell phones are always trying to connect to nearby cell towers. A Stingray acts like a cell tower decoy. In what's called a man-in-the-middle attack, it tricks cell phones into thinking it's the nearest cell tower. Phones connect to the Stingray, and police can access a range of personal information. But they don't just get intel on one phone. Every phone nearby is forced to divert to the Stingray. Calls are passed on to a real cell tower. Data scooped up stays with police. With the Stingray, though, secrecy is part of the deal. Durham's contract with the device's manufacturer includes a strict non-disclosure clause, not just about the Stingray, but about the agreement itself and its subject matter.
I have a cell site simulator, and we do use it.
Wake.
Are you mad as hell? And are you gonna take it anymore? The 1122 Wingnut Radio out here for Anarchy Television.
Here's an FX to start 250.